Have you ever had a moment with someone where something clicks and suddenly everything you thought you knew about them doesn't feel the same anymore? Let's talk about the reframe moment. It's not always loud. Sometimes it's one sentence, one reaction, one pattern. You're not reacting to what just happened. You're reevaluating everything that came before it. Why it feels so disorienting. The brain wants consistency. You've built a mental model of that person. When behavior contradicts who you believed they were, it creates emotional whiplash. The hard truth: you didn't miss it. You weren't naive. They showed you what you were ready to see, and you're seeing more now because you're able to handle more now. Just like when my son was first diagnosed to be on the spectrum, I wasn't ready because my mind and my heart and my brain thought that he had sensory issues. But little did I know that sensory and autism are linked. And I was able to see it once my mind and my body and my heart were ready to acknowledge that. And ultimately, it ended up being an experience that was a positive one, because the fact that a lot of people don't tell you is that autism oftentimes has intellectual advantages, has pattern recognition advantages, and has their own unique quirks, which makes life interesting and make them endearing. And so what I thought would be a really sad thing has actually turned out to be something that wasn't near as bad as I thought that it would be, and has actually been positive in some ways. Let's talk about the grief layer. It can be extremely difficult thinking about losing the person, or losing the history that you all have spent together, or losing the version of you, who you were when you were with this person. It's not just losing them, it's losing the version of you that existed with them. That is probably the hardest thing. The fun, the memories, and things like that. Let's talk about grounding and empowerment. This is awareness, not failure. This is growth, not loss alone. That moment isn't here to break you. It's here to align you with what's actually true and leave room for people that are going to appreciate you for who you are and actually be the real people that they are in front of you, because they trust you and know what kind of person you are. If this gave language to something you felt but couldn't explain, you're not alone here. Have you ever had a reframe moment with someone? Feel free to leave that in the comments. Thank you for tuning in to Recovering Perfectionist Mama, Grace and Progress. It means a lot to me for your support and you viewing and subscribing. So I hope that you will come back and see me again soon, and have a great day. Bye-bye.